We're going to talk about the means test and separately something called disposable income. First, the means test. The means test developed from Silicon Valley in the 1990s when kids were making large amounts of money, running out, buying Lamborghinis and mansions and Gucci boots and all of that, and running up big bills and then go and file bankruptcy. And at that time, if you filed bankruptcy, it was presumed that you were entitled to it. The lenders got tired of that, and in 2005, Congress passed an act that was supposed to prevent abuse, and it was called the means test. What they said was that if you're making more than the median income in your state, then you have to take the means test. The means test is 2 steps. The first step is purely, are you making more than the median income of a family of your size in your state? If the answer to that is yes, then you go to step 2. And step 2 is looking at your actual expenses, comparing them to other people's expenses. And that's sort of based on something called disposable income. The disposable income is an abuse if you have more than, say, $100 disposable income after your allowable expenses. The means test takes your car payment and your house payment and your contributions to your 401k, takes all of those things into account. And even if you're over the median income, if your expenses are high enough in those categories, you may still be able to file a Chapter 7. If you don't pass the means test and you file a bankruptcy, you will go to a Chapter 13. A Chapter 13 is where you pay something every month. Now, it's all around disposable income. And how do you determine disposable income? Well, there are certain standards that you can use, and you have to compare yourself to those standards. And if you're spending more than a certain amount, that could be a problem. It could be considered an abuse. The means test is a 2-step process. Keep that in mind, because people oftentimes assume that, oh, well, I'm over the $100,000 for 2 people, so I'd have to do a 13. Not necessarily true. Going to depend on your actual expenses.